It is London Marathon race week. It is London Marathon race week. Marathon. It has honestly gone so fast, and I just felt like I had to capture this week, this moment. You never know when you're going to get these sorts of opportunities again, and I think London Marathon for me, marathon or marathon, it's my first time running it in my hometown in 2026 at 26. I really felt compelled to pick up the camera and just capture this week. For context, I have run one marathon, and that was earlier this year in January. Coming up to 30k, boys. Actually feeling great. The goal was 30k. With a smile on my face. Let's cook. And look at this guy. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. We finished crossed the finish line about 10 minutes ago. Can't be happier with that. I'm like just about like coming back to reality, or maybe not. I mean, the last like 5k was hard. I think other than that, I was cruising actually. Fueled well, raced well. Oh, fuck. That was a smaller race in Nicosia, Cyprus. So the London Marathon is just going to be a completely different ball game. And we are starting this marathon week with these guys. Yeah, I don't know how I got invited to an Apple event either.
For those of you who are running on Sunday, I know there's a few in this room who are doing that. We've also got a really cool Apple Music activation, so some of our DJs are going to be on the course.
And then when we get to our next stop, which is this pagoda gazebo thing down the way, whatever the word is, you'll know. And then when we get down there, we will end our workout.
I've been to Battersea Park now a few times, and I don't know where to take me, but I had never been here before. And with the sun out, it's just catching the vibes, man. This is exactly what I needed today, I feel like.
A little bit down the way, so Scott will be there to lead you and let you know when we're going to stop.
So we're now on Battersea track, and we're doing like 200-meter intervals. 200 meters on, 200 meters off. So 200 meters on, and then this will be the last one. We've already done a couple of these. That's all wrapped up with Apple. What a way to start off the London Marathon week. They had all their Apple fitness trainers who were like within the Apple Fitness app, who all live in Santa Monica in LA. And like their energy is just, yeah, it's crazy, but they were all super, super cool. It's all going off. The hair is absolutely going off. Chelsea have just sacked Rossignol and TalkSport is going off. The carbo load is also going off. Day one of carb loading. We are starting with 4 pancakes, banana, strawberries, blueberries, honey, little bit of butter, little bit of this pistachio sauce that I get as well, which is just like crack, honestly. This is meal one for the carb load. I've also got myself a green smoothie, which comes in like a litre bottle, and I'll just make sure that that's finished by the end of the day, because honestly, one of the best cheat codes for carbs is just juices, like fruit juices. I know so many people get so full and it's like such a task to eat that you forget that you can get carbs through liquids. Okay, this is like my go-to pre-race breakfast. It's like a real treat. And I just buy the pancakes from Lidl. They're like these protein pancakes. Unbelievable. Little bit of pistachio cream. That's meal one down. Yeah, it's close to 1,000 calories on meal one. Having done a few carb loads now, it's not easy actually getting down this much food. Today we're just running 6k easy, and I'll also just chuck a couple of strides in there just to kind of feel that pace, feel that power. And then my partner Natalie over here.
Just about surviving.
I'm not quite sure how, but she signed up for Hackney Half, and so she's also training right now. She's actually doing a lot of cross training because her knees are not cooperating. carb load continues. We've got next meal up. We've got 200 grams of uncooked rice. Like that is a lot of rice underneath here. A lot less protein today, but we got turkey mince here with spring onion and some like oyster sauce, really, really nice. And then we just slapped a banana on the side. This is one of my usual meals. Like I have this all the time. A lot less protein and a lot more rice. Just arrived at Custom House, the closest tube station to the XL. Never have I ever heard of the station Custom House. For me, this side of London is like a different planet. It's mental it. We are heading into the expo. We are going to get our bib. Whoa. Mental. Got the bib. It's getting so real right now. I don't want to be in this expo for too long. I don't want to see a little bit. So as soon as you walk in, you are in an absolute merch entrapment, I'm going to call it. Merch entrapment. Honestly, the things people do is just absolutely hysterical. But I get it. There's a whole booth of Voltarol and they've got a massage zone. Great idea. But there's like 100 people lying down half naked in the middle of an expo. Like it's insane. I got some Nomio. Never used this before. Not sure if it works. Not sure if it's going to work for me. But screw it, they gave me a freebie and we'll try it. God, that is like sensory overload in there. I think we did okay. How long were we in there? From the beginning, half an hour. Less, yeah. We got there at 20 past. 23 minutes we were in there. So it's not like huge. We weren't like stopping at everything, but just having a little gander.
Your standards, that was quick.
From my standards, it was pretty quick. It's Friday. The carb load continues. We had pancakes again this morning. So I've just turned up to the gym and the focus here today really is to relax. We are going like full over the top recovery mode, hitting the spa after, all of that jazz. Now we are chilling in the spa. I find when that paranoia starts to kick in, the worst thing for me is to stay at home. Just really trying to kill time on the days leading up to the race, but like in the most efficient way, if that makes sense. T-1, guys. T-1. Oh, I'm honestly getting so excited. The nervous energy in my stomach is definitely there. I don't know how else to say it, but like every time a thought of the marathon comes into my head, like my body goes a little bit funny. SAP, good energy, shakeout run. Recently I partnered with SAP. I will be racing with SAP as well in terms of my fueling. So yeah, we're heading out to the shakeout. On Strava, there was like nearly 400 people on the event. Might be kind of wild. Run done, pancakes in. So many people here, super cool. The London Mara energy is on, and I'm feeling it. So that's the shakeout with SAP done, and your boy just had to get a massage. We're doing it all. I went into Central, like after I did the SAP run, my camera ended up dying. That's totally my fault. But anyway, I picked up the socks, the London edition socks. Let me show you. They had a pop-up in flannel, so I just picked up the socks like an absolute cheapskate. But when you buy the socks, you get free gloves and then also free bag as well. Best £10 I ever spent. And I can use this bag tomorrow to carry my like post-race outfit, all my gels when I'm going to the race and things like that, my jacket, my tracksuit, because I don't want to go to the race in my race fit. I mean, I'll have it underneath, like I might be cold. So I want to have a jacket on, tracksuit on, spare shoes, spare outfit for after the race, all of those sorts of things. And then I can just give that bag to my partner. But talking about race fit, I am currently playing dress up. So this is the outfit that I'm going to wear on race day. I've got these pretty funky UVU half tights. I ended up buying this white tank today in Gymshark. Honestly, I've been looking for like a white tank top to race in for the longest time. And like, I could just find no brands that just do a plain white tank top. I did buy one from Do Running, and it ended up just being like a little bit too tight. I was like, look, I need to find another one. Don't have enough time to like return it and things like that. Anyway, this is the fit. And then we have also got the Alpha Flies in this red and kind of neon colorway, which literally matches the half tights perfectly. Got this black cap. I'm gonna wear some sunglasses as well. It's about 5 o'clock now, so I think I'm gonna sign off for the rest of the day. Oh my God, it is so real. Get everything organized, have a nice hot shower, and just try to chill the fuck out, to be honest, because yeah, man, it's the cup final tomorrow. It is race morning. Holy moly. Rice, banana, honey, black coffee, Nomio. I actually think it smells worse than it tastes. You kind of get the, I think there's lemon juice in there. You get a little bit of the lemon juice, but it's not gorgeous. Well, we've just arrived at Canary Wharf. The butterflies are definitely kicking in. Wave I am. Hey. Time, baby. 2 minus 10 seconds. In the last clip, I think you can see that I look pretty disappointed, and my girlfriend was doing such a good job of trying to support me. And honestly, this is why I love running so much. You can't cheat it. It's very humbling. You have to do the work. And that's not to say that I didn't do the work. I did all the work, and it just wasn't my day. And it's not one of those things that you can kind of just go, okay, well, I'm going to run a marathon again next week and just kind of give it another crack. And to be honest, I did think about doing that. And I think that's really just to help my ego, or those thoughts were really just to help my ego, because I know the race that I executed was far, far, far from my best, and some things were really out of my control, especially like the first 10 to 15k. It felt like I couldn't move. I'd never been in a race so busy before, and it made me panic completely, and I wasn't really quite able to deal with that. That's something I will learn from. Throughout this whole video, whilst I was vlogging, I never mentioned a time goal or anything like that, but I'll tell you now that my goal and what I've been training for is as close to 3 hours as possible. I really felt like I was in 3:05, 3:06. You know, I was under 3:10 shape, basically. I think being out there alone, mentally, I did struggle, and I've never really kind of had like negative thoughts during a race. And I think I'm gonna learn a lot from this race, and that's why I'm really excited to be vlogging on a new channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Ari Petru. Go and follow me on Instagram. Do subscribe to this channel. We have got a race coming up in a couple of weeks, which is Hackney Half, and I'm coming for redemption, basically. Peace.
Don't be afraid to stop.